Hi ladies, this is Karen from Pokkelokkie. Today we're going to do some troubleshooting of common problems when putting on a flat on a newborn. So it's already folded in origami and I've got my booster here. I don't have a newborn, unfortunately. Husband says no. So we're going to use Teddy. Teddy's not in proportion, but it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. So the first most important thing you're going to do is that. If you don't do that, basically then what happens is you end up with something that looks like that. The most important thing about a flat is it has to be in the baby's crotch, between the legs. If it's not between the legs like that, you're going to end up with leg gaps. So the way that you achieve that is, first of all, you put your baby on your flat. It has to be low enough at the back. Flats are like hipster jeans. They don't sit in the waist of a baby. They sit very low down, below the belly button, and it just sits at the top of the baby's bum. So it just covers the baby's bum. That's one of the most important things. What you find is if you put your flat on too high at the back, then what happens is you don't have enough fabric in the front. Then the whole thing just becomes difficult. You just won't get it on. So when you're putting your baby on, step one, make sure that the flat is low enough at the back. What happens then is that it gives you enough fabric in the front, which you can then pinch. The baby is now on the flat, so you've got the weight of the baby on the flat. So pinch it up there. It's not so easy to part baby's legs when they're so little, but you just have to kind of do your best. So part baby's legs as much as you can and create that pinch. So now you can see you've got a lovely, what looks like a rectangle, and then you're going to bring it up. Instead of just doing that, actually you can use your hands to keep baby's legs as open as you can, and then you bring it up, and then you can kind of splay out the fabric. And now you can see I've got a nice fit, almost like undies. Once you've got that up, now what you do is keep your hand there, lift the baby's leg up in between your forefinger and your thumb. Now you can roll baby over. Now this is the part that will prevent leg gaps. Take the fabric round past the bum and give it a nice tug, bring it up and pull it round. Now don't let go. What happens now is a lot of moms let go, and now you've let go all of your tension. So once you've got it there, you're going to bring your wing up, give it a little tug. That tug brings up this part. Up it goes and around. Now you're going to change hands. As you change hands, don't let your tension go. Just keep your hand there which holds that. You pick up your leg again and again. Run your finger all the way along. You see how I'm doing that? This basically gets rid of any leg gaps you have. Drop the leg, keep your hand here, bring it over and hold. Again, don't let it go. If it's too short in the front, you will immediately have a problem. This bit shouldn't stick out, okay, because we've got Teddy here. On a real baby, it's going to look something like that. And then you're going to put your snappy on. Once you've got your snappy on, pick baby's leg up. You can see I've already got quite a nice snug fit. And that snug fit is what originates from that initial pinch and bringing that piece up over and then pulling those wings up at the side. If you've got all of that right, if you've pulled your flat low enough, then you will have enough fabric in the front. If you've done that pinch, you'll have a nice fit. You won't have any. What you don't want is something that looks like that. You don't want that, because as you can see, that just leaves room for poo to leak. This bit must be nice and fitted. It must sit nicely in the baby's crotch, so that nothing basically leaks out. Something else also to look out for is this piece being too trim. Okay, sometimes I've seen this, it's a little bit difficult on a teddy, but that also is not ideal, because as you can see, you should never see any of the skin here. This piece in the middle should cover all of that bit, because that theoretically can lead to a gap where things can get out, and that's what you don't want. So yeah, those are the common problems. That's what your flat should look like when you're finished. Lots of practicing. Good luck.